This is from Pro Football Network, ranking the 2023 NFL offenses. They go Chiefs 1, Bills 2, Eagles 3. They have the Browns offense ranked at 20th. They're, quote, there are real-world concerns that Watson won't regain his high-level playing form. Adding players like Elijah Moore and Cedric Tillman wouldn't mean much in that case, end quote. Fred, I don't know. I think those real-world concerns are from people not involved with the Cleveland Browns. I think the Browns expect, they like what they see, and they expect Watson to be the quarterback they traded a lot for and gave a lot of money to. Is that fair?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of those national rankings come from what they saw in the final 6 games last year from Watson. And, and based on that, yeah, you have him at the bottom of the league. I saw one ranking that had him ranked as the 26th best quarterback in the NFL, 2 notches ahead of Baker Mayfield, who was 28. I mean, I get it nationally. They're down on Watson for, I think, more from the off-field perspective. But, when you look at him as a football player on the field, I mean, he's an elite talent. I don't care how you look at it. I mean, I've watched this team for over 30 years. I saw Bernie Kosar. I saw Brian Sipe. And this guy is more athletic. He's as good, if not a better passer. And I'm talking about what I've seen in practice here in the offseason. Now, for sure, these aren't real games, and we haven't got to that yet. But I just think that the Browns are flying tremendously under the radar. And I think that's a good thing, to be honest. But they're not the 20th, best offense in the NFL. I don't know if they're top 10, but they're closer to top 10 than they are bottom third. And and I think that bodes well for them. I think the chip on the shoulder, is a good thing. You probably have the best running back in the NFL, if not one of the top 2 or 3, and one of the top 10 wide receivers, one of the top tight ends. You got one of the best offensive lines. I think, a lot of it's, really on Watson, but I really think that he's going to play well. And last year, the offense when they tried to change midstream after 11 games, they finished only averaging 21 a game. All Watson, the offense, has to do is tick that up, even getting the 24, 25 a game. And that could be a combination of just the offense or Cade York making more field goals. And you're going to win 2-3 more games that you lost last year. So, and that's not counting Schwartz and the defense. The defense gave up more points than the offense scored. And I think if Schwartz can just get the defense, instead of giving up 22, 23 a game, get it under 20, that's going to bode well. So, no, I don't give any credence to rank 20th, in the NFL. And I'd take those odds if I was a betting man any day.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I agree with you about Watson. I've been covering the Browns since the 80s, and yeah, the arm talent, the athleticism, and the accuracy, we haven't seen anything like that. So I expect it to get back to normal, and I think it'll be good things if it does.